Edged and gone. He's got the wicket. Grant strikes early. Pushes beautifully through square leg. Won't have to run for those. That's 4. Really well played from Hashim Amla.
That's why I said the Australians.
Beautifully played through gully, and that's 4 more. Amla just rocking back and using the pace of Grant there. Was he going okay?
Yeah, we're going all right.
Edged and gone. Amla's gone. Grant's picked up a second wicket, and he'll be really happy with that. Finds the outside edge. An easy catch for Ludeman. Struck beautifully through cover off the back foot. We've got 1. They're coming back for 2. It's not going to get cut off, though. That's another 4. That's a really good shot.
Yeah, so they'll be looking forward to it, I'm sure.
It's in the air, but safe, and that's 4 more through the vacant mid-wicket region. Nowadays, straight into it. Slower ball, and it's been glided through third man. Once again, we see more runs through the third man area. That's going to go down to the boundary for 4.
That's right, and I'll give you one example in a minute.
Edged and gone. There's no runs there. It's a wicket. Tried to glide it again, and that's exactly what we're talking about.
South Africa came out here earlier in that season and won 2-1 here, and then back in 5-6.
Punched beautifully through cover. That's a really good shot. He'll be picking that up from the boundary rope. What a beautifully timed stroke from Dean Elgar.
Have a bit of a ring field on the leg side.
That's flicked very fine, and that's 4 runs. Really well played. Smash through mid-wicket. That's a great shot from the skipper. Just rocks back. Was slightly short. Short leg. Jumps across for the left-hander. He's down the wicket, and just as I say that, he's hit it miles. It's a beautiful shot. Plessis strikes that beautifully through cover. That's 4. Slightly over-pitched. The skipper gets onto the front foot really quickly.
So he's quite able to just keep defending well.
It's over-pitched, and that'll be 4. So slightly over-pitched from Cormac. Just floated it up there. You can't afford to do that.
In the modern game, the batsmen are going after you left, right and centre.
He struck that beautifully as well.
As we get close to the lunch break.
A quick single, and that's 50 for Dean Elgar. What a 50 it's been. 5 4s and a 6 for Dean Elgar. He's looked composed, so he'll be more than happy to still be there. Punches the last ball before lunch back to the bowler, and that's lunch. So lunch here at Glenelg Stadium in Glenelg. 2-day tour match. South Africa winning the toss and electing to bat first. 3 for 126. Elgar on 50 and Du Plessis on 43.
Over the wicket to the left-handed Elgar,
who punches it beautifully through point. That's a great shot. That's 4.
Everyone did something.
Punch through the covers. Completed 1, come back for 2, and that's well run. And that's 50 for the captain, Faf du Plessis. What an innings.
So the half century for the South African captain, Faf du Plessis. 69 balls for 8 balls.
So 8 boundaries to the skipper, just 69 balls for his 50.
Over there in WA.
He smashed that through square leg. That's 4.
Who got a very good 97 as well.
That's a really good shot through mid-on. It's been struck very firmly, and it's going to go out to the boundary for 4, which we've seen before.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful shot. What a stroke from the skipper. Just leans forward and smashes into the long-on rope. He's hit that beautifully as well. Back-to-back boundaries for Du Plessis.
Nice and clear to you there.
And he smashed that, and it's gone through mid-on, and that's going to go for 4 as well. So Nick Benton won't be happy conceding yet another boundary.
Answers to getting wickets in this particular game at the moment.
It's been hit fine, and that's going to go down to the boundary for 4 as well. Just drifted onto the pads.
Who can blame them?
And that's flicked beautifully through mid-wicket. What a shot. That's 4 as well. Really good shot from Faf du Plessis. He moves to 80.
Found the gap with that one.
Now he goes aerial and smashes it over long off. That's a beautiful shot. He is in rare touch at the moment. 2 arms extended, and that is 6. All the social atmosphere, as you say. He's at the ground already. Strikes that beautifully through cover, and that's another 4. Back-to-back boundaries. Du Plessis moves to 96. Does he go for 3 in a row? He tries to hit it over the top, and he's done it. That's the 6. It brings up the 100. Really good shot. What an innings from Faf du Plessis, and he's had enough. And he smashes that. That's a great shot. So he may not have got away as quickly as he would have liked, but now he's off the mark and he goes bang.
That's what I want to know.
Oh. And struck through cover, and that's really well struck from Timber Babuma. That's going to be 4 as well. Really good shot.
For Victoria.
Smash through cover again. De Kock onto the front foot, just so well balanced there, and that's 4 more every time it gets through, and that's the 300 for South Africa.
Big batsman.
Strikes that firmly. Will it beat mid off? It won't. There's no run. Thumps the ground with his bat. Has a look at the umpire and asks if there's going to be another. There is not. That's going to be T. So T here at Glenroll Stadium at England Elg. 5 for 303. De Kock on 33. Babuma on 14. 20-minute break. Back with more on cricket.com.au very shortly.
The visitors have done well. We're watching Cormac after tea.
Babuma strikes the first ball beautifully through cover, and they're going to take off from where they left off. Amazing batting. Now, isn't it?
Oh, is that right?
He smashed that through mid-wicket. He really wants to be on this scoreboard. Have a look at that. That's 4. He moves to 30. Because he's going to have to find 20 ways of taking wickets. Comes down the wicket and smashes it over the offside. That's a huge hit. Fieldsman in. And De Kock just easily as you like hits that beautifully onto the hill. That's a great shot. He hardly even looked like he hit it. Cricket lovers' point of view. Well, not so much from an Australian point of view. Is that out? He's hit it straight to him, and he's gone. So out of nowhere, a wicket has fallen.
South Africa the other day. He'll be amongst the batting.
He goes bang, and the umpire has to get out of the way. Sam Josky was a little bit scared there, it's fair to say. That came back at a rate of knots. The South African batsmen, they're obviously all in pretty good form, as we've seen over the last week. He smashes that through square leg, and now Blander's in on the action. That's 4 more. He moves to 15. Over the wicket to left-hander Kock, who smashes it through backward point, and that's going to go out to the boundary for 4. So another boundary. There's been plenty of boundaries hit today. De Kock moves to 54. It's a beautiful shot down the ground, and that's going to get through, and that's 4 as well. Another 4 to Quentin de Kock. He's hitting the ball beautifully. He moves to 58.
2015 with the way Moeen Ali batted at times, didn't we, as we watch again. And he's hit that one a bit finer, and that's going to race away to the boundary for 4. So David Grant just losing. Don't want to be too harsh on the fielding team today.
Beautiful shot from de Kock. He just leans forward into that, doesn't try and hit it too hard, and once again